Welcome back, audience, to our show Beyond the Frame with our legendary actor, Mr. Seva. And hope you love this conversation ahead. And we have some more interesting fact in this conversation. For question, when working with culturally rich narratives, how do you balance authenticity with your own creative interpretations?
Okay, well, I believe, and I do mean all cultures and heritage are unique and they are rich in their own way.
Yeah.
Yep. So as an artist, I would give and try to maintain the authenticity
Yeah.
as if it was my culture, as if it was my heritage,
Yeah.
but with the creative interpretation.
Yeah.
Okay, and I would put it in the laps of the audience. Say, this is what I've done. What do you think?
Yeah.
Because all that's not my culture, but I pretend that is my culture, that is my heritage. With my things, I put it together and then present it to the audience and let them work out. It's in their lap,
Yeah.
their decision.
Their decision, obviously. I would love to bring in the idea of timeless love stories. When we think of Romeo and Juliet, it is often seen as an universal, but in India, we have narratives like He Ranja. How do you approach expressing such stories? Do they do that remain culturally rooted yet universally relatable?
Oh, I love this question. Fascinating. Oh dear. My favorite topic, timeless love stories. It's a beautiful topic. Okay, culturally rooted yet universally relatable.
Yeah.
Now that is exactly what we did when we took going back to the story of Alice and Yusuf.
Yeah.
Okay, and I did another one which was Roots. It's very similar, like Romeo and Juliet. Okay, location set is in Verona, Italy. If you play it safe, you know it's Italian play, you know it's there. And with Hiranja,
Yeah.
you set it in a farming village, Punjab or India somewhere,
Yeah.
playing it safe. Okay, but I said, please, 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 somebody give me the budget, and I will direct either of the two plays, Hiranja or Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter which one. And
Yeah.
I will make it universal, relatable. And it will be a cracker. It will be unique. The opening line, I've already been thinking about, the opening line would be from this group, they sang the song Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Heard of them? Nope.
Nope.
Two tribes go to war.
Yeah. That I would.
That and straight away you can make the link. Two
I do.
tribes go to war.
Two tribes go.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, to war, really. And if I take that, and then what I would do is I would set it in the present day.
Okay.
Today, now.
Yeah.
Where? In Iran.
That's a wonderful thought.
I would set it in Iran. Yes, you heard that correct, okay?
Yeah.
Iran. Why? Imagine the drama. You've got this love story happening. Okay? And imagine where Juliet's house, you got the balcony,
Yeah.
the window.
Yeah.
The window is missing. The balcony is partly crumbled with all the bombing in the background.
Oh my God.
Imagine this love story happening and Romeo saying, what light shines from yonder window shines. So, that dialogue,
Yeah.
very famous. There is no window. Instead of window, what we have is
Bombing.
lights
Lights.
from the bombing
Bombing.
behind. Can you see now how it totally changes the difficulty those two are going to have
Yeah.
of being lovers and see, that is what theatre is about. Okay, that is what I would, and that would be an eye-watering, I think, and a cracking piece that I would, and it'll be universally relatable. People will straight away say, "Oh, this is happening now." Yes, how do two lovers live their lives there? When this is happening, that's happening.
Yeah.
They could even be somebody, from just across the next country or something, and straight away that drama would be something unique, and that's something that I would love to do. One of my favorite actors, he was also a director, Stephen Barkoff.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't mean anything to you? No, it wouldn't. It is not your era, okay? Now, he did something like this, some years ago, and he acted and directed, and it was super stage show, and it was like set with a war happening, and the characters, instead of wearing normal, costumes that they had, they were in army uniforms. Totally changed the whole idea of. So this is what you can do with drama. So what I ask you is, today's Friday.
Yeah.
They do lottery tickets on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
Buy a winning lottery ticket.
Yeah.
Don't run away with it. Don't run away with it. Come back here.
Yeah.
Okay? And
Yeah.
we will do this. We will do this.
Yeah.
Happy. Okay.
Definitely. I
We will
would
do-
like.
Okay.
I
And
have.
it will be universally relatable.
I have never thought that, like, to see a love story that would be like running in Iran, and it would be like so
Same story.
tragic.
You could set Hiranja there.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's the same thing, but it's like back in, like, if we see the Hiri Ranja story, it's about like the cultural thing, the cultural phenomenal thing. And if you see right now in like the story you created, it's about like the present situation. That's like the
But
war
culture will be
situation.
there. The cultures are being destroyed. What's
Yeah.
happening? Because two cultures against another culture.
Yeah.
So this is where the intellectuals like
Intellect-
yourself, with the layers that you are putting
Yeah.
forward in front of them. I say, what do you think of this then? Huh? Clever clogs. Yeah. So this is where the undercurrents come in. This is where the clever writing or the direction or to grab the audience, say, what do you think of this? Is to shake their mind,
Yeah.
to get them to think and say, okay, it is not just love story. What are the all, and you making them relate with one another.
Yeah.
Because even Hiranja, even with the olden version,
Yeah.
they're still at loggerheads.
Yeah.
He still can't be with her openly.
Openly. Yeah.
So the conflict is still there. And this is all about conflicts to the extreme, to
Yeah.
the modern day now.
In your story, I would say that it's like it's more over not fighting to the particular society. It's about fighting with a particular region. And in, like, if we see Heer Ranja's stories, it was about a particular caste they were fighting about. So how do you like?
This
is what I interpreted.
Because the emotions are still the same.
Yeah.
Because it's, whether they are, it's same with the Romeo and Juliet.
Mm-hmm.
It's about love, about emotions, okay? And they are not able to get together because of their differences. What those differences are does not matter. But it's the differences that stops them from being together.
Together, yeah.
Same, it'll be, if it's in Iran, it'll be differences that stop them from being together because of the war happening, because of the difference in what Mr. Trumpist wants to do, what Iran wants to do, what the
Yeah.
rest of the world wants to do. There's so many differences. But when you do that in a, like the undercurrents, what's happening,
Yeah.
and the difficulty that are presented to those couple, whoever they might be,
Yeah.
they will come across that. They have to overcome those obstacles.
There would be like many stories, like actual stories that might happen
Well,
in
happening
Iran.
now.
Yeah.
And that's why I said it will relate to those people, and
People,
also people who are graduates like yourself will see Look what we're trying to say. Look,
Even it's not meant to be like the intellectuals or the graduates. Even a lay
general
person,
public, yes,
yeah,
oh yes,
general
oh yes.
public. It's like
the general public will actually see that as well.
Yeah.
That
Emotions
yeah,
captured.
they can see what you're trying to project, because that is where it is not just theatre of.
Yeah.
That's why I say earlier, it also theatre provoking,
yeah,
provoking ideas into the
Provoking
mind.
ideas.
No, not just playing it safe, but you provoke, injecting certain things in people's minds.
yeah. I guess in your story it would be more of emotions, empathy, and
Yes, emotions, provoking their
Provoking.
mind, get them to think more, even more
Yeah.
than a normal, because everybody's listening to the news nowadays.
Yeah.
And the more you can modern era, if you do it in the modern times, the better. Rather, that's why I said you can play it safe and set it in India, in
Yeah.
the farms, or set Romeo and Juliet in Verona in Italy, but set them somewhere which is not safe. It's not a. Don't play for safety.
yeah,
Take that initial step.
Yeah.
Be. You're trying to provoke an idea in people's minds.
yeah,
Take the risk. It's all about taking risks.
yeah. Your abstract idea literally bloomed my mind. I was not expecting
You
this
was
to
not-
be
no.
only, yeah.
Well, I'm getting my own back now for giving me difficult questions. Now I'm getting my own back.
Yeah, it was like the fantastic idea, like
Okay.
the best. Okay, do you think the emotions in these stories transcend cultural boundaries, or does the way they are performed shape how audience interpret them?
Okay, yes. I do think emotions in such love stories transcend cultural boundaries, because it is normally not accepted by the general public. They did not accept Heer and Ranja getting together.
Yeah,
That is why they couldn't get, because they knew people don't want us to
Didn't
because,
want.
because there were a lot of frictions, a lot of differences.
Yeah.
And same with Romeo and Juliet, they knew that. So that is, if it's not acceptable, then lovers have to, what happens is lovers cross that line.
yeah,
They're trying to go beyond the accepted norm,
Yeah.
those boundaries which are not acceptable to their families or the public. So the onlooking public, they look with eagle eyes. they want to know the soap opera. For them, it's a soap opera. On the side, it's giggling. So for them, it's a soap opera. And because they know, they're not allowed, it's not supposed to happen. But the way you artistically perform or direct, the story in present day is how you shape the audience, and the interpretation is down to you, how you present it, how you direct it.
Thank you, audience. I hope you love this conversation, and we'll be back shortly. Don't go away.